They say you could see the stars brighter in the thick of the pandemic. We learned how fast things can slip from our hands, exhausted beyond the luxury of feeling disappointment. We taught ourselves instead to live in each moment. Now before us is a hopeful future and a beautiful graduation, the likes of which we could have hardly dreamed last March. Behind us, we learned to take our fingers off of the history books and step ourselves into the story. Ahead of us, we will learn who we are. Are we a humanity marred by intolerance and apathy, or can we lift our eyes from what lies between us to what lies before us? Look at it this way. You and I are both stardust, 500 fragments of the same star, weathered by the same storm clouds we stand. So though this may be the last time we are all here together, we will forever carry a piece of one another. I will not pretend that we are a perfect body, a little rough around the edges, and so that is why I need to address something with all of you. This year, the first in our class withheld her identity from her peers. A climate stained by distrust and intimidation rendered her scared where she should have felt pride. And by her, I mean me. I apologize for withholding courage when I know many people were looking to me. But I know that I was not the only one made to feel this way. This has no place in our schools, our lives, our world. We have learned compassion for a community above ourselves, that our socially inclined caucuses are meaningless compared to the health of our neighbors and loved ones. We warrant a war cry in the face of an unknown threat that it will not overcome us. We are stronger than intimidation. When someone stands up on the podium, you don't see the torrents that have tormented their body. Day and night, I have vested in the world of swimming since I was 16 months old. In that time, I've been ridiculed, disrespected on the basis of gender and height. Countless times, I've crumbled to the pool deck in tears, told I wasn't and could never be enough. And that helped me break the barrier. Sometimes your journey will hurt like hell, but there is nothing more fulfilling than rising to that podium and being able to tell yourself, despite everything, I did it. Something that still blows my mind to this day is that my teammates consider me their captain. When a younger teammate cries in my arms at their seeming futility, all I can envision is where they will be. My life has been given meaning to be a part of their journeys. The longer you spend climbing that mountain, the nearer you rise to the heavens. We are the stars in the night sky, shining forever brighter. I would like to now take a moment to recognize our teachers and counselors. They've always been here for us through thick and thin, but we haven't been here enough for them. You see, the rifts have impacted every single person on campus. For me, there is Chris Herber, who sacrificed even his school breaks and helped me get accepted into UC Berkeley. There is David Peters, who, bless his heart, he's been a coach and friend to my brothers and me for nearly a decade now. And there are so many more. It's heartbreaking to stand up here and preach about perseverance when the perseverance of our role models was repaid with desertion. To all of our Gilbert High staff who have shown strength and compassion in the face of endless adversity, we will never be able to thank you enough. Thank you all for the amazing opportunity to speak before you today. Thank you to my family, especially my mom and dad, for being my cheerleaders since day one. To our teachers and admin, to Coach Peters, Keys, Bob, and Justin. To my senior 2 teammates for teaching me to love beyond the capacity of this body. I thank you all. And to my fellow Stardust, remember that the dawn is ours and history has its eyes on you.